one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Bugsy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, here is the multi-talented and popular rapper, Bugsy Malone. Fighting out of the blue corner from Dorado, Puerto Rico, a social media superstar and rising contender known as El Gallo de Dorado, Jake Paul.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Big whiff with the right hook. Nice counter shot. He blocks the jab. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Through the hook, didn't land. And now going for the finish. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've completely too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. How that was? Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
No free shots, yeah? You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Hey, you gotta get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back.
You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that kid.
That jab's looking nice.
On to the second round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And Bugsy Malone goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Oh, this is a struggle right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Focus back at that jab back. Just blocks.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
I can win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry.
Just keep doing what you do.
Let's get it started in round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Lucky that hook didn't score. His stamina is off the charts. And down goes Bugsy Malone. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
You'd like to see more jabs. Ten seconds to go, and we're pulling right there. Will the referee stop it? And Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about the...
Great. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid. Let's get out there, get your free shots. Be smart.
And there's the bell to start round 4. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
I I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Misses. He misses with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
And that'll do it as Malone goes to the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
Let's talk about Malone in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Into this. You're better than
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again.
Beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so you get
There's the bell to start round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The straight right just misses. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. And Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
We've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Hurry it up. Great work. Don't be looking there for one working, Cam. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
He's not getting back up.
This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter shot lands. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Oh, and there's a right hand, and that looks like it stunned him. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Just missed with that hook. How do they use this fighter's aggression against? Hold that thought! Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the move.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Malone in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
You were thinking, you were smart.
You gotta get out there and win this round.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Jab slightly off target. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym.
And he couldn't handle any more punches. Malone is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nice stop, but that won't score. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And he's going to be confident.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
I don't want you to load him on the end of your jab and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
And we enter the 8th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. There's a counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim it.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. What a massive upset this would be. And Jake Paul goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.